Wait a second. Sidney Crosby gets the winner against Ron Wilson's team? I've seen this movie before. Yeah, I didn't like the sequel as much as the first one.
Boom! You ready? Big news. What? Whoosh. Seriously?
No pigs yet.
What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
Leafs lose 5-4 to the Pittsburgh Penguins in their last ever game at Mellon Arena. But I gotta say, for two teams that played the night before and should have been exhausted, there was a lot of jump in this game. And speaking of jump, I think this video is lacking some, so I need some coffee. What? This mug was signed by the host of Molson That's Hockey, Gino Reda. Here's a picture of him, I'm not sure how many years ago. Probably, what, like 2008? My buddy Justin Fisher got me this for my birthday, and he even got himself one too. If you want one yourself, you gotta go to tsnshop.ca. And the reason I'm plugging this isn't just because of Gino's epic mustache, or the fact that Jay Onright has one. It's because all the proceeds of the sale of these mugs go directly towards World Vision Canada's relief efforts in Haiti. Now that you know that, let's talk about the game. Colton Orr, of all people, opens the scoring with his third of the season, smashing his career high of 2. But it didn't last too long. Tyler Kennedy ties it up for the Pens 1-1. And in the second period, an important moment happens in the Brian Burke era of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Phil Kessel gets his 30th goal of the year. The first Leaf not named Matt Sundin to score 30 goals since Alexander McGillney in 2002-2003. And with the Leafs having the 2-1 lead, they're home free. The Penguins are missing all kinds of people. No Sergei Gonchar, no Evgeny Malkin. Which Gino is cooler? And with those stars out of the lineup, really, who else do the Penguins have? Oh, right. Crosby ties it, then scores again to let the Penguins take the lead. Oddly enough, those 2 goals allowed him to tie for most goals in the NHL and then take over the lead for the Rocket Richard Trophy. He really is having a golden year in more ways than one. Luckily for the Leafs, Carl Gunnarsson continues his excellent rookie campaign, tying the game 3-3 heading into the third. To start the third period, Tyler Bozak scores a power play goal to give the Leafs a 4-3 lead. His 8th goal of the season. Tyler Bozak actually leads the Leafs in shooting percentage, scoring 8 goals on just 42 shots for 19%. Not quite as good as Lee Stempniak's 32% on Phoenix, but we'll take it. For those of you still interested, Stempniak has 12 goals in 12 games with Phoenix. If Stempniak played that way before the deadline, the Leafs would have got a first, second, and half the franchise. And with the Leafs just minutes away from victory, Matt Cook gives the Penguins a shot at getting ahead, ties it up, and the game heads to overtime, marking the 400th consecutive game the Leafs have gone to overtime. I think he's lying. Overtime solves nothing, so it's time for a shootout. Kessel and Kuhlman can't score, Crosby and Dupuis do, and the Penguins come away with the 5-4 win. And as I mentioned off the top, Sidney Crosby potting the winner against Ron Wilson's team again. Because Crosby got 2 goals and the shootout winner, a lot of people didn't realize Brooks Orpik had 3 points in this game, 3 assists. And with the shootout loss, hey, the Leafs still get a point, making them 9-4-2 in the month of March. So let me ask you this, the Leafs are hot lately, but they're sitting with 69 points, second last in the NHL. How high can these guys climb, if at all, by the end of the season? Florida and Carolina have 71 points each. Tampa and the Islanders have 72 each. Columbus has 75. The Rangers have 76, but I don't really see them catching those guys. My fingers are crossed that they'll climb to 25th, but even that may be unrealistic. So let me know what you think, guys. The Leafs' march for however high they could possibly get continues. Peace out.